Welcome back, ARK players, to a brand new video. Now, today we have kind of like a first look at some of the early remastered items for Aberration coming very, very soon. Obviously, September 4th is the new release date of Aberration, so we're going to dive into some of that stuff. I also wanted to say yesterday, guys, I did take down the other Aberration video, as many of you guys seem to, a lot of you are saying, Dom, can you stop doing rehashed kind of content? And I want to sort of dive a little bit away from that and obviously just bring you guys completely up to date. Sometimes I'll do little reminder roundup things and stuff, but I'm going to try and lesser that onto the channel just because I want to bring better content to you guys. There were some absolutely crazy comments in yesterday's video. I had to take it down as well because sometimes, I'm used to getting sort of hate comments every now and then. Everyone does if you're a creator. Sometimes you do read it, and I think sometimes people forget there's another human. I'm actually a human and not a robot, but I'm used to it. I deal with it, and I always appreciate when someone gives me feedback to tell me critical feedback to try and make me do better content. I'll always want that, guys. And if you ever don't like a video or something like that, I'm always open for you guys to tell me your opinion on it, because I want this to be the best content for possible for you guys. But obviously some ARK players, I've noticed it in the Discord before as well, can just be so over the top with some of the comments. And I know that's just the internet, but before you send something to someone, just think about what you're saying. But I do appreciate all the support and all the kind words. But yeah, so I appreciate also the feedback too, because I want to get this channel to the best possible state. We're gonna have all different types of games on the channel, and ARK being obviously one of the main ones. So much love to you all, and let's get in with the video. If you do enjoy, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. And let's dive into it. So if you didn't see, well, I'm sure you've seen this already, because this is just rehashing, but I always do this at the start just to give you guys a roundup, because you have to remember there's some people that watch content later than others and things like that. So our next major core content release will be Aberration Ascended, a eerily beautiful, derelict, malfunctioning ARK with an elaborate underground biome system, and all new next chapter of Bob's Tall Tales. To give this special map the attention it deserves, we have moved the launch to September 4th. Our team is refining the process to complete the remastering of the content as efficiently as possible while maintaining our quality. We apologize for the delay in bringing the beloved Aberration to you, but it will be worth the wait. So September 4th, it will be coming. And then I want to give a major shout out to my friend GP, because GP uploaded a brand new video today showing us some of the new information from, new sort of assets that are going to be coming with Aberration, and they look absolutely amazing. If you haven't subscribed to GP yet, I do recommend you do so. He's really on the come up this year, 45k subscribers now, so nearly at that big 50k. He seems like an absolute lovely guy. I've never met him in real life, but a lot on social media. Anyway, so yeah, this is a bunch of the new sort of first look stuff at the Aberration. I think this came from someone called Big Gums, which I'm guessing is friends with GP, not too sure. But yeah, if you look at that fishing basket there, you got all different kind of other stuff, the plants, and it all is remastered, obviously, in Unreal Engine 5. And I think one of the things I'm most excited about for the sort of remastered maps from the past game, I'm really looking forward to seeing how it looks, because obviously one of the things about that ARK Survival Ascended always gets love for is the look of the game, right? And that's something that it's not optimized very well. Obviously, it's getting an Unreal Engine 5.4 upgrade, which hopefully should help, because in a most recent video from Digital Foundry, they called ARK one of the worst optimized games they've played to date. So I think that was a real push for ARK to get these new optimizations out. But I really do love seeing the new changes and how they make the map look. And I feel like Aberration is one of those maps you can really make look beautiful. I know it's like kind of like a dark cavey type thing, but the beauty of the purple mixed in with the different colors I think could be amazing for Aberration, and I cannot wait to see this more now, guys. I'm still so shocked. By the way, what's your favorite thing in this list here? Be sure to let me know. I want something that I'm really confused with Aberration right now is like, how is where do you think of the customizable airships? Is there going to be like a block from the space they can fly in? I mean, obviously we haven't seen the new Aberration map yet, so it may have a lot of changes. I do feel like the sort of island and scorched earth, it did have some major changes, but I have a feeling that Aberration could be that little bit more. And I wonder if they're going to make it any bigger too, because if we've got to fit our own mighty customizable airships there, we've got retro futuristic gadgets and unravel the mysteries of this lethal underworld. Just a reminder, guys, as well, in this, like I mentioned in the video, it's because I deleted it yesterday. All of the next Bob's Tall Tales stuff is going to be launching on September 4th. I mentioned in yesterday's video that I did delete, I mentioned that Extinction probably won't launch until some point with the Bob's Tall Tales content, because Studio Wildcard's decision before they did the whole Bob's Tall Tales and map releases is they were going to release Aberration first and then Steampunk Ascent afterwards, and then they were going to release Extinction and then Wasteland War of Bob's Tall Tales after that as well. And they kind of said to us that you're gonna get the cake first, which is the map, and then you're gonna get the cherry, which will go on the cake with the Bob's Tall Tales afterwards. But who doesn't just want to buy the cherry with on the cake straight away, right? Like, and I feel like it's definitely the better decision now that Studio Wildcard are deciding to release the Bob's Tall Tales content on launch. I think it kills the hype if you don't release it together, because people will look around the map, they'll get their own version of Aberration back, but then they as a new game with Ark Survival Ascended, you're expected to see new stuff. And I think I'm really excited to see what they do. With Scorched Earth, they had the trains and, other really cool things like that, the carts. And I thought that was all great. And the funny thing with Ark at the moment is I do like the direction. There's a lot of stuff I don't like in the direction of the game, like the pay-to-win creatures. But all of this they're trying to make Ark sort of, they're adding to the immersive side of Ark, and I do like that. I think that's really good. Giving us more things to do in Ark, because role-playing games are great, right? And you've always been able to do it in Ark, especially with the mods. But now they're giving more of the players, on console as well, a chance to live that sort of reality. Oh, there you go, look. The reality of doing that, it's really nice. So I'm really looking forward to the launch of Aberration now, guys. It's gonna be great. Sad that it is gonna be a little bit longer of a wait, but I'm kind of guessing that one, they wanted to give themselves more time to create the map and to its best place possible, but I do think it's because they wanted to fit the Bob's Tall Tales content in with it, and they wouldn't have been able to do that in time for August 4th, which is what the release date would have been, I think, if they didn't decide to delay it, just because but it now means the only thing I'm worried about is the roadmap that we've been talking about recently is just completely there's no chance that any of these maps are going to be hit at the date. People have said as well, which made me laugh, it's like crazy Ark's not going to have all of their maps out before GTA 6. Like GTA 6 will be out, and you know what, I don't know when GTA 6 is actually launching, but GTA 6 could launch if it's early 2025, which I don't know, I doubt it will be. There's a chance that if Genesis might not even be Genesis might not even be released. I would say that, because this is February 2025, there's no way Genesis 1's launching in Feb 2025. I think the roadmap now goes into way into 2026, because July was Aberration and it's now September. September was meant to be Ragnarok. and that's just not happening. They need to do an up-to-date roadmap, but the problem is, I don't think Studio Wildcard can do roadmaps. They've never, this is why this has been the first ever roadmap we've had from them, because they can't stick to any dates. They've never, ever been able to be to hit a date. Not even once. I think there was maybe like an update that they've managed to hit the time. But that's why even if Studio Wildcard put an update to date one, giving them so much more time for the maps, I still think they'd miss it, because the amount of delays that can happen within ARK is absolutely crazy. I would even push the boat out there and say that Ragnarok may be the last map in 2024 because of how long it's taken. I'm hoping they're going to somehow pull it out of the bag and release Ragnarok and Extinction, but with Wasteland War coming Q1 2025, I can't see Extinction coming. I think Ragnarok will be the map for around like the Christmassy sort of vibe this year. And then we will get the ARK Survival Ascended surprise though in November, because that will be linked to the this. I don't think this will be a map, by the way, guys. I think this will be an announcement for a map at Extra Life. But yeah, anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. Leave a like, subscribe, and just before I end the video, I just wanted to say, like, you guys seriously mean the world to me. Like, my channel since the age of 16 has been like a safe place for me. And yeah, I guess yesterday it didn't feel like that as much. And I do understand when people send frustrations about a video that they might not like. And, you know, I'm human. I've got to make those mistakes to not make them again, you know. And like when I release, I feel like I'm turning into one of those YouTubers sitting there having an apology video. Like, it was like a bit more of a rehashed video, but I wanted to sort of do that a little bit less. But, you know, all I'm going to say is, it's just whenever you comment something, just think about double think in your mind. Like, is this the right thing I should be saying? Always criticism can be good. You know, criticism can be good. And I always welcome it on my channel because I always want to improve. But there's a time and a place for that. But there's never a time and a place for really horrible, just not needed. If you don't like something, it's better off saying nothing. That's what I was told as a kid. You know, just don't say anything. If you don't like someone, stay away from them. Don't need to say anything, and that makes the world a better place. But anyway, who am I to know what makes the world a better place? Leave a like, subscribe, and I will catch you guys in my next video very soon.